This ain't a home sweet home. It's a home sweet misery. Oh, man.
We
But
here,
when they
y'all.
see to walk down the street, they walk the other way. Bad street. They don't know about that, G.
We don't know about that.
Nah, you already know it's your boy Ty West, Urban Wrestle Talk. I'm up in here, new show. We got that Far Rock Freebird jumping. I want to introduce y'all to my new host. You already know. Dot tap in.
Maserati Dot, man. What's good, West? We in the building, man.
Man,
shout out to all the fans. Shout out to all the fans that showing us love. Twirl Talk, Sports, Urban Wrestle Talks. We here, man. The show is here. Everybody here. We was on Facebook Live. We here. Pull up, man. We here.
Nah, that's grateful. Hey, yo, crazy shit, right? I want to give a big shout out to my big bro, man, Sharif Evans. He gave me like concept for the whole show for today that we was definitely gonna put on together. So
definitely
I sent him a link. Big shot, I sent you a link. If you could get in, tap in, I'll bring you right along, man. We gonna talk this shit. So we've been talking about, wrestling and everybody. We got the whole page jumping and everything. Shout out to my boy Eddie Bibbs. My son Ed fake popped it off though. You heard doing the matchup.
Yeah. Big shout out to Ed, bro. We gotta get him in. We gotta get him on. But shout out to all the wrestling fans. Shout out to all the fans of Twirl Talk and Urban Wrestle Talk. Straight like that.
Oh yeah, we fucking with y'all.
We appreciate the love, man. We talking about the childhood memories. Man, we lit, man. Let's get it, man.
Hey yo. So today, man, I thought it was only right that we did the motherfucking black wrestlers, man. The top black wrestlers, like coming from, the type of shit. I see you got some shit in the background though. I'm seeing some Abdullah Butcher.
Little footage going on. That's Abdullah Butcher. Top 5.
Yeah. Nah, hell yeah. Fucking straight fight.
We got the footage in the back, you know what I'm saying? Titantron, we had.
And then I got another topic I was gonna touch on after we touch on top black wrestlers that come to mind for us. So just we gonna touch on that and anything like that. So I guess I started off right. You had the top black wrestlers coming from whatever era,
All eras.
Start off in no specific order. I mean,
in no order. We just
I'll tell you who's my favorite, at the end once we go through the list. But I got like from the bottom of the list to the top, I got Rocky Johnson, the Rock Pops, and Tony Atlas, first black tag team champion. So
I gotta pay homage to them. Definitely. We gotta pay homage to the ones that paved the way first, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas was serious, bro. The physique, they team, and they was like with the soul dance. They was
Soul Patrol. That was
soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like Tony Atlas' physique was crazy, bro.
Yeah, not both of them really. Shit.
Like some was
they
like
both was chopped. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I wanted to go in just to go off the subject. Did they have a sport background? Like did Tony Atlas have any background in sports?
I think he had like he was like a weightlifter, power lifter type shit. So yeah, I guess he came from that type. And I think Rocky Johnson was a boxer actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was a boxer before all that. So that's crazy. With those two right there, I just jumped to Tony Atlas. I just hated how he was fucking portrayed as like an ignorant black person. Like if you look at some of those old promos from like Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, they got him and Flair, and they got one with him and Ken Patera battling, seeing who was the stronger, and he was just talking like the common ignorant black person.
Yeah, bro. Like, that was one thing. That was a lot of things they did too back in the day, bro. They didn't really try to portray a black wrestler with the gift of gab, bro. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
It was like they had to, you know what I'm saying. Some of them had to talk, but like you know what I'm saying. They had him like looking real out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
he was a great wrestler though. He was a great wrestler.
No, man. Definitely. Like it's just
great in-ring performance, and I think he was best friend with Bruiser Brody, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was good friends with him. He was supposed to have been there the night he got killed.
He was there. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's a good stat. Like, exactly, I remember that.
Hell
But
yeah.
as far as Rocky Johnson though, like my take on Rocky Johnson is, I honestly I watched him, but I really don't know like his background like that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, to me, I think from what I saw, I knew Rocky Johnson was more, just like how we said, more gifted with the gift of God. You know what I'm saying? And they try to push him to the back. This just my opinion. And they knew Tony Atlas was, you know, the big buck type dude. So, you know, they gave him, you know what I'm saying? He was like
No,
the yes
definitely.
man type dude.
Yeah, right. That was the perception we got from that. And you know, it's just crazy.
I didn't like that perception. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were African American, especially in them days, bro. If you was an African American wrestler, bro, the things we was going through, you know what I'm saying, the discrimination and all that, like you had to work 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. So jumping along, I'm gonna go to the next one I got up here. I got my man Hacksaw, aka the Natural Butch Reed.
Bro, I just had Bush. You just seen I had Bush Reed on the Titantron, son.
Nah, that
Bro, for his size. Now, a lot of people, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I like, you see how we have our little urban wrestle talk, who versus who. Son, everybody don't put Abdullah Butcher for the big men, son. He top 5, bro.
Yeah, he was dangerous, man. Like
Son, he did everything, bro.
He actually scared the shit out of us.
Son, I'm gonna front. He was the only person I saw with the blood. Like, I couldn't watch it, but it was too brutal back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he was the most brutalist. Like, his
Disgusting,
fucking cage
right?
match, son. You could, yo, bro. You like, bro, that blood, like, son. You know how they used to be like, yo, the blood is fake. I'm like, nah, bro. That's too much blood to be coming out his pocket. He holding it somewhere, bro. He was wild, son.
Damn, there's so many wrestlers I'm seeing in the background on your screen. You definitely giving me mad. I'm seeing people I left off. I'm seeing dudes like Kamala. Doctor Style Slick. Like, let's get it in, Doc.
Let's go in the back, bro.
So listen, man, you know the Natural Butch Reed, you already know another athletic background. He played college football and shit like that. And I think he played pro football for like the Kansas City Chiefs or some shit like that. So, you know, dudes like that, you just got to pay homage to, man. Like, it was a lot of that came before him. But like I said, these are the ones that, you know, I'm familiar with. And, you know, I'm not trying, you know, look at the ghetto blaster.
Got the ghetto rack, God.
The ghetto blaster.
Yo, top 5, son.
Nah, bad news. Another athletic background. You know, he won an Olympic medal in judo.
He's like a black Canadian, bro.
Yeah, in judo. He Olympic medals and all that. Like, I think he won silver or bronze, something like that. Yeah, he's another dude, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I got 2 of my favorites, man, the blacks. I want to just shoot off a couple names. You know, you got Bobo Brazil. He was probably like one of the first big black stars. Like,
yeah,
you know,
one of the trendsetters.
Yeah, one of the most well-respected black ones, you know. And, you know, like I said, the dude, Sweet Daddy Siki, blonde hair dude, he was from Canada also, if I'm not mistaken. And
yeah,
my favorite too, man, I would have to say it wasn't even off of the in-ring work. Hey, it wasn't even off the in-ring work.
Little shout out. That's Lady Mozzie right there. Little shout out.
That's a fact. She
got
had
a little
birthday.
TikTok app coming up.
Happy birthday to her. My favorite too, though, bro, I'm gonna have to go Big Cat Ernie Ladd, man, Rufus R. Jones, man. Just off of Ernie Ladd could fucking talk his way into selling out a building.
I'm gonna keep it 100, though. Ernie Ladd was a superstar off the rip. He was
crazy.
Superstar. He
was a football player.
6'9",
320 pounds, football player. Kansas City Chiefs and things like that. Super Bowl, I think he won a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. Super Bowl 3.
Got the Super Bowl ring, bro.
Yeah, Super Bowl 3 or some shit,
bro.
And Ernie Ladd, man,
right
crazy.
There, right there, Wes.
Look, the Big Cat. Oh my fucking God. He talked that shit. I'm gonna give you what, man. You know it wasn't no filter when it came to.
Talk, man. What?
Nah,
Look at
you know
that
it wasn't
jacket.
no filter when it came to like to the shits they used to stay on promo. So I told you about the shit he said. He was fighting Chief J Strongbow. He told him, he said, that look at that drunk Indian. He said that drunk Indian belongs somewhere with a bottle of whiskey building a teepee.
Building a teepee.
Shit like that. Like, and those no disrespect to Native Americans. That's just shit that was said, man. You know.
Andre, man, yo, Ernie Ladd is, just like you said, man, that's like top 2 up there, bro.
No, definitely.
And,
Big Cat Ernie Ladd. Then we got Rufus R. Freight Train Jones. This is the Doctor of Style, Slick Father.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, boy.
Pops. Yeah, Rufus Jones. The one who said, maybe he was like, I got $1,000.
Yeah, I got that in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rufus R. Freight Train Jones. But like, you know,
another great list.
I got a question for you right quick, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, this is one of our questions. This shit just burning me up, so I had to just feel right to just jump on it.
What's good, babe? What's good, Wes?
Right. Talking about The Rock, right? Father, Rocky Johnson, mother,
she's the mother. I think the mom's is Chief. Samoan
Chief Mayavi's daughter. No, his daughter.
The Samoan sister. Yeah. Wow, Samoan sister.
Mm-hmm. So it's just crazy. Like, I'm trying to figure this out when it comes to, like, you know, all right, cool. We could identify The Rock as far as being black, but you know, I seen a show with Booker T on Booker T's podcast. Booker T, you know, he threw it out there. He was like, you know, The Rock on some Tiger Woods shit, like, you know.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Does he identify with? And me growing up as a kid, I always identified Samoan wrestlers as being black, like
me
Jimmy
too. Me too.
The Rock.
You know
I always identified them as black, right? Like you know, like they teach you coming from where we come from, like you know, Puerto Ricans are black, Dominicans are black. This is what we was taught, and the Samoans are like the closest thing to African Americans.
If you look at
us, we're like
at the skin tone, everything structure. But you know what it is? What's just to piggyback off what you said, bro? I feel some like if you in that position as far as like you have your parent is one of your parents is black. We have a biracial parent. You have a biracial relationship. Your parents is biracial, right?
Right.
I feel honestly, The Rock in his position, bro, he chose the side he felt that was going to benefit him more
in this business.
And it's kind of a sad thing, just like Tiger Woods too. But one thing I don't really respect is that when the shit hit the fan or celebrities or athletes dirty laundry hit the fan, they trying to come back to the black side, bro.
To the culture.
they trying to get the culture to back them. But before shit hit the fan, y'all was on. You know what I'm saying? You was
because the reason why I've said that, like, not trying to, you know, start some type of, you know,
and I'm not. Yeah, in fact, we respect.
Yeah, we're not trying to mix those. Like, right, we're not trying to say, you know, start no type of, you know, against Samoans and blacks. But I've never heard any one of the Samoans like
say I'm African American, bro.
At the end of the day, like, what color am I? Like,
let's keep it a buck, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you why. And you know this because you're a New York City inspector. That's your title, right? You know this.
Exactly.
You filled out many applications for jobs like I have. So I'm gonna say this, right? It could all go along to this. You know, when you fill out an application, it says African American, white, and then it says Pacific Islanders. So you know, it's just sit like that. But I say Pacific Islanders are black people.
Exactly, bro. Even before that, because you know, throughout times. When you filling out your demographics, they had upgraded that. Back in the day, it was white, black, other. That's it. So if The Rock would, I want to know what he was checking back in the 70s, what he was checking in college.
Nah, he was a kid back then. You mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I mean, like his college career, because he went to Miami, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's a predominantly black school. It's not an
No,
HBCU.
I mean, yeah, when it comes to athletics, hell yeah. But you know, you gotta understand, he wasn't under like one of those names like NOIE. He got Dwayne Johnson, his father's name. So you know, I feel like you know he definitely identified with black. But I've
never heard him say that.
And I haven't either, and that's why I was trying to get Big Shot to tap in because Big Shot said he heard him, you know. But cool, no, I heard him. I heard him definitely say like, you know, my father's first black, you know, world tag team champion. Yes, definitely. I've definitely heard him say that. Me personally, I'm not just saying him, not just saying him. I'm talking about all of them. Fucking Rikishi, the Tonga Kid.
But geez,
Ming, the Barbarian, what color are all these motherfuckers? So you know, I've never heard any one of them like identify with like being black.
I never heard. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I was tight, kind of took him back when Rikishi came out with him and when they was doing the dancing and all that.
The too cool shit. But yeah, you gotta understand that
was some. If you keep it a buck, that was some culture vulture type ish. I'm keeping it.
Oh no, that's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do.
But see, like now, if just say for instance, if R-Truth would have pulled up, like, yo, what you doing, bro? It would have looked, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's crazy you bring R-Truth up because if you remember his first run in the E, he was under a name K Quick. Remember?
Yeah, K Quick, and he was like a
he left. Nigga. And he left and said that they was on some racist shit over there. And that, remember, he used to be spitting them promos in TNA and shit when he had won the NWA world title over there, whatever. And
they doing some racist.
I just remember you know, him coming back to WWE, and then now he's like, you know, that's one of Vince's like favorite motherfuckers out of everybody now, to be honest, you know. And it looks crazy because that's like who they go to man to do fucking Bojangle shit.
Yo, son, yo, he be getting bro, they really got him out there looking like, son, like he looking like Chicken George.
Chicken George, I should do it, boss.
I be the 24/7.
I mean, that should be entertaining to a certain extent.
That 24/7 title was fucking trash, nigga.
Yeah, that shit is fraudulent.
Shit is
I mean, that's entertaining to a certain extent. Like you got the New Day coming out there. You know they entertaining, like, but it's just that should be a lot of questionable. Y'all got them.
They hold profile.
Like fucking, like, shit's crazy.
Got these niggas coming out throwing pancakes, God. Type shit is that, man?
It's real Aunt your mama shit.
Son, that's what I'm saying, bro. And I really want what's the name to make that switch. I'm keeping 100, bro. Like you see, we 12 talks. We could go on the subject, off the subject, but we staying in tune in the circle, bro.
No, definitely.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I want Kofi Kingston to make that switch to AEW. B. They need him.
I mean, like,
they need him.
That shit could be a gift and a curse because you know they could like push him through the roof, but like. I would rather him stay there and had a better run. Like, I mean, all right, if you're gonna let him lose, y'all let him lose to Brock in like 30 seconds. So I just feel like that was the whole slap in the face. But see,
that's what I'm saying, bro. They don't let nobody carry. They don't let nobody get a chance with it to really rock out, bro. Especially when it comes to the African Americans, bro. Like Mark Henry was crazy with the title. That's one
World
of my
strongest man. You're crazy. You see, he got a DJ Vlad interview, right?
That's a fact. I even son, Mark Henry, and think about his whole. Think about his career, bro. They was violating him, son.
They had him fucking going with the old 90-year-old white lady.
They had him in bed with Mae Young, God, like he was spanking that
chocolate.
You know, Vince is a weirdo.
That shit was funny though. I mean,
that shit was funny, but it was like some weird shit, bro. Like, damn, bro, you can't.
Then you got the motherfuckers that's like world class athletes and like legit wrestlers, like Shelton Benjamin and shit.
That's my guy, son. That's my guy.
I really don't see what like, you know, all right, just from being a fan, I'm not a fucking insider, nothing. You know, we do what we do because we cover it how we cover it. Fuck the
That's all facts.
politically correct terms. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I don't see anything better than what fucking Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins does. That's better than what Shelton Benjamin. Like, he can put on a match better than both of those
Both of
with
them.
fucking eyes closed.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's just
You
the
know
fact
what it
of
is.
the matter is you could get pushed to the roof, or you could get, you know, like Mr. Kennedy to jump off topic, but it's just shit like that.
And I think especially, you see how, I'm just gonna touch on the screw job. Now you see how he did Bret Hart, right? Bret Hart was at the top of the industry, bro. He was number one. Bret Hart was just like, son, I'm not giving my title to this nigga, son. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not. Son went around his back and said, nah, dog. Then what you think he doing in the African Americans, dog? What you think he doing in the African American wrestlers, dog?
You're right.
That new tag team squad, what they doing, son?
That's like the crime time shit. They had them as fucking
the same thing, bro. Why you putting them like gangsters? Like why they gotta be thug type dudes, bro?
I know. Well, you answered my question to the best of your ability, so you already know we got to get on. It's your boy Ty West, Urban Wrestle Talk. I'm up in here. I'm co-host my boy Maserati Doc. It's the first episode. We up in here, so jumping right on, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Probably the biggest, and I'm talking about biggest black wrestler, African American wrestler of all time, will probably be the Junkyard Dog.
JYD, yeah, definitely, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. Go back down to Mid-South Wrestling from like 1981 to 1984. Bro, he was selling out.
He was selling out everywhere.
Superdome, bro. Where the Saints
play.
Him and Michael Hayes sold that bitch out a couple times. They had when the Freebirds blinded him through the cream in his eye. And he was just like the biggest wrestler of our time, man. Like when it came to black, like Junkyard Dog was box office shit. Like if anybody from New York, how can I put it? Like Junkyard Dog was the down south version of Hulk Hogan. What Hulk Hogan was to us in the Northeast, he was the down south Hulk Hogan.
And then like later on in his career, when he came up north for WWE, they kind of dimmed him down, but he already was Junkyard Dog.
They say he had the personal issues like the drugs and whatever else he was going through. He had gained a lot of weight or whatever. But I seen some footage of him in WCW in '91 where he lost mad weight, got his shit cut up, stupid words. It was crazy. So it's just like the luck of the draw, man. And that was Cowboy. Look. And I'm glad we touched on JYD because that's probably the biggest wrestler. And they said like one of the biggest racists in wrestling is Cowboy Bill Watts, the dude who pushed him to the roof, the owner of UWF Mid-South. Yeah, Jake Roberts, all that, like fucking racists. It's like, he made Junkyard Dog a star, and when he found out he was going to Vince, and he thought JYD was gonna stay there, he said some shit like, "Oh, that nigga ain't going nowhere," like, just shit like that, like.
Shit like that, man. It be
shit like that. Who put the world title on Ron Simmons, WCW. That's what they said he tried to do. They said he tried to make Ron Simmons into the new Junkyard Dog. It's just he ain't had a charisma. Like, JYD had another one, bites the dust shit playing, kids getting in the ring, shit like that.
That's that dude, God. That's that dude, son. Also, too, I'm gonna touch on. I'm gonna name my list. I'm about to name my list, kid. I'm gonna name just like how you named your list. I'm gonna name the most inspirational black wrestlers to me. All right. I'm gonna name my list. No order. I'm gonna name
specific
my
order.
Last. Here we go. Number one, you gotta go with New Jack. Going with New Jack, bro. New Jack was the most brutalist. Bro,
yeah, that motherfucker was crazy.
I gotta explain New Jack, bro. When you hear that music,
if you want to know about New Jack, man, go watch that Dark Side of the Ring, New Jack.
That's a fact,
and
bro.
That'll just sum it up for the type of shit he was into.
Just watch that Dark Side with New Jack. Urban Wrestle Talk fans, watch that with New Jack, man.
Mm-hmm.
The next one I'm going with, Too Cold Scorpio, G.
fire. He was probably the most athletic.
First black man I seen do the
Most
450
athletic.
splash.
Like
First black man I seen do the
he
450.
did some amazing shit. Dot, I swear to God.
I'm telling you, bro. ECW. When my
Just
son
to
had,
show you what they do, they made him flash funk and killed him.
They killed them, bro. They killed them. They killed them, bro. My next one, Isaiah Burke.
Oh, Elijah Burke.
Elijah Burke, pardon me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Son was nice.
Yeah. AKA the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro, TNA. Right? That's what we. The Pope.
AKA De Niro. The Pope De Niro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Next one, we just talked about, son, Shelton Benjamin, bro. He's undeniable. Undeniable.
I got one for you. Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
Yo, son, the Black Savage, yeah, brother. That's my guy, son.
Fire.
And
Yo, do you remember when him and Xavier Woods was tag team? In TNA?
TNA was lit.
Yeah, it was.
TNA was lit. And I'm about to take it there. I'm about to hit you with a throwback. Just because he was an African American, I showed him love. My son, Ice Train, God.
Ice Train, he was big as fuck.
That's a fact, God.
He was too stiff though, bro.
He was just too big, but bro, I was just hyped because he was in shape, a black African American. He clothesline the shit out of you. That was my guy.
Yo, if you had to listen to, right, a fucking Ahmed Johnson promo. or Ahmed Johnson, or I'm gonna give you another whack ass promo. Lex Luger.
Ahmed shit was trash.
I you couldn't like that shit was
he used to try to be gangster. Remember he tried to press Stone Cold. We was like, yo, I liked you, brother, but that you pulled the other day, like yo, Stone Cold was like, what? Get your ass out of here.
Nah, that's mad funny.
Yo, nigga, all that come through us. So I respected you, brother. I respected what you do here. Yeah. I'm like, son, get out of here.
Garbage, bro. He was fucking garbage, bro.
And then he tried to swag LOD, God. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, he tried to jump. Yeah, like I think they was at like WrestleMania with that whack shit, right?
Isn't he in the history book for the first black IC? I think he the first.
I mean, if you want to put the Rock, I think the Rock. No, he won it before the Rock. Yeah, hell yeah, he would have to be.
He beat Goldust first.
Goldust, yeah, he would definitely have to be.
You remember Goldust put his tongue in his mouth?
Crazy, they was gonna put the title on you know when Ricky Steamboat had lost it to Honky Tonk, that shit was supposed to go to Butch Reed.
Gee, do you remember when Goldust stuck his tongue in Ahmad's mouth?
That's the type of shit they make black people do, man.
See what I mean, bro?
The type of shit they have black people do.
And now I'm about to name my inspirational black wrestlers. Honorable mention, Mark Henry. God. Mark Henry's in there.
No, hell yeah, bro. And he did it for a long time.
He did it the right way.
For a long time. Hell yeah. World's Strongest Man. Shout him out. Any Hall of Famer. Shout out the world.
Now I'm going to my inspirational wrestlers. Inspirational black wrestler number Booker T, man. That's my heart, my nigga.
5 times.
That's my
5 times.
And the reason I say Booker T, bro, because we could say the same thing like Booker T, and I know there's not no comparison to like Bret Hart. Booker T, this is my comparison, Booker T and Bret Hart. We watched them climb the ladder all the way up, bro. From the tag team circuit.
Oh, so you saying like he rode that type of way?
Bro, son, I'm telling you,
I agree with you.
Son, he did it all, bro. TV title, US title, tag team title.
Yeah, when they came to WWF, he had the world title in the US.
He had the world title like Flair
in the US. Yeah, both of them.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, both of them.
Son, he got to get a seat at the table, the real table.
Nah, hell yeah, nah.
Fact, son.
Definitely.
That's my guy, son. Like that's my heart, son. When I first seen Booker T on the scene, niggas don't even know his name was Kane. It was Kane and Cole.
Kane and Cole. That's a fact.
Come on, bro.
That's a
they don't
fact.
know that.
From 110th Street, from 110th Street in Harlem, right?
Harlem
Them
10th
motherfuckers
Street,
is from Dallas,
bro.
Texas. Never been to Harlem. Yo, the crazy thing, right? Around the time they came out, right? There's no way I ever thought they was from Harlem talking like that in the haircuts they had. I said they ain't from Harlem. You heard the motherfucker had the motherfucker Booker T had a S curl slope. In like 1994, bro. They don't do that in Harlem. Don't do that.
They don't do that in Harlem.
Ain't nobody doing that.
He was on some, and he was like sucker. Like that was the.
Can you dig it? Shit. Fuck is this? He said, "Can you dig it?" Nobody talk like that in Harlem no more. You think this 80?
Can you? Yo, geez, remember, son? Then he started.
That shit was cool. That shit was good money though.
But bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Remember, son, he started getting better, bro. His skills in the ring, son. He was
nice. He was nice.
Son, he was doing the booking off the top.
Yeah,
bro.
He was nice. He was nice.
Bro.
Nah, that's what's called a Harlem hangover. You heard? Yeah.
The Harlem hangover.
The front flip leg drop shit. That was fire.
The booking, he took the rock shit.
The rock bottom. Yeah, nah, he was dope.
Then he had the spinning Rooney on niggas, son. What? Yo, that's my guy, son.
Hey, yo. I'm gonna excuse you for a second, right? I'm gonna throw on something, so just keep them tuned in for like the next 30 seconds. So I throw this on. I'm gonna throw on some funny shit and let y'all hear this shit. So tune them in and tell them, about a couple others and just, hold it down for your boy.
Definitely. Yes. So I got this right here. Let my son Ty West put on that fire for us real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep it going with the African American wrestlers, like Booker T, man, for real, bro. Yeah, I really have to. The fans out there, Urban Wrestle Talk, check his career, bro. His career is serious, man. Career is serious. He climbed all accolades in WCW. He waited his turn. When it was his turn, he showed up, man, and he carried that industry.
As a matter of fact, Doc, right?
Yeah.
You hear me?
I'm here.
Go on your shit and put on Rufus R. Jones right quick. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
And I will let everybody hear Rufus talk. Here you go right here. This shit had everybody dying. Right? Listen to him. This is the type of shit they have black people doing.
$1,000 against $1,000. Big Kennedy Lane against Rufus R. Freight Train Jones, but it's signed as a light. I fooled you earlier, lad. I fooled you. Yes, I got $1,000, but also that's a lot, man. You thought you was slick. You thought you was smart, lad. But I guess you all one guy. Not I heard that. You might have gone out and North Virginia
for $1,000. What the fuck was that? Like, how could y'all let that man get on there and talk? That's what I'm talking about, man. Like the shit they had black people doing back in the days, man, to get in that wrestling industry was fucked up. And you definitely gotta salute. I definitely salute people like The Rock and everybody, man, that took that shit, to another level, like you, because at the end of the day, he is, black,
That's a fact, bro.
But inquiring minds definitely want to know, man, where do those goddamn Samoan guys consider themselves? Because I consider them black. Like,
yo, how long?
Like Jimmy Snuka was black to me. Like, I don't know about it. Am I right?
Yeah, I got some shit for you right here, God. I just want my crowd to listen in, God. I just passed it. I just had to put this on, God. This is so fucking
you, my boy.
This our boy right here.
Arrogance. They meet Saturday night, June 30th. Jake the Snake Roberts. He faces Bad News Brown in a return bout.
Nah, you're too small.
That's the awful sewer rats. He said, nah, you're too small.
I made you a promise, and when Bad News makes a promise, he always keeps it. At Nassau Coliseum, that promise you're going to see in live and living color. I got here 200 pounds of big, nasty mutant rats.
Mutant rats.
And I'm going to have it there.
200 pounds.
You're going to bring that nasty snake with you in your car. And I guarantee you one thing. When I go upside your marshmallow head with the ghetto blaster, I'm going to take these greedy, nasty suckers motherfuckers, and I'm gonna let them loose, and they're gonna eat that Damien, and then who knows what's gonna happen after they get done with Damien.
Nah, he went off. He went off.
That's so it off, man.
He went off.
That's a fact. One more. Son. One more.
That's bad funny. But yeah, though, what you, nah, bad news. Bad news, man. Yo, crazy shit, right? That we on bad news. You remember when they made Roddy Piper paint himself half black?
Son, I remember he came out on Brother Love show, G's. He was like, yo, son, I want a title fight. Yo, I've been here waiting here all this time, son. Hulk Hogan ducking me. Yo, I'm like, yeah, son. Son is
He said
real,
that Randy said, that nigga told Jack Tunney, he said, you probably got Elizabeth back there doing favors for you.
Doing extra favors for you. Facts. My son kept it a buck.
My son, he said Elizabeth was back there doing favors for Jack Tunney.
Probably got Elizabeth back. And he grabbed him up. I got my son on my Cineo.
Yeah, nah, hell yeah. I remember that as a kid. Late night, 11:30, I think.
Remember, I used to stay up late to watch the wrestlers on the TV show, God. I used to watch
hell yeah.
Keep It a Buck. I used to watch Regis and Kathy Lee when the niggas pop on that shit. Family Feud.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I
remember Rick Rude and all the motherfuckers was on there.
I remember Sting and all them niggas on Family Feud, God. Let's get it.
Nah, that ass. Mad funny. But hell yeah, though, G. So I ain't gonna hold you, man. My overall pick, man. I gotta go with the Junkyard Dog, man, for the #1 black wrestler of all.
I feel you, bro. That's a great.
Gotta go because there was nobody bigger than Junkyard Dog.
of Fame of God, like you could tell he paved the and every wrestler we named in this category as far as black wrestlers, you could see a part of Junkyard Dog in every one of them.
And I'm gonna give everybody that's gonna view this a suggestion, man. Go check that first ever ladder match, man. Jake the Snake Roberts, Junkyard Dog, Stampede Wrestling. This is Bret Hart Father Wrestling from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Stampede Wrestling.
Talking about Stu
Jake
Hart,
the
baby.
Snake and yes sir. Jake the Snake Roberts versus Junkyard Dog, first ever ladder match. This shit was crazy, man. He's it's just shit like that, man. So next show, G's. What you want this next topic to be? What we gonna do the next show?
Next show, G's. I'm not even gonna front. I seen how like we have like, and I want to give a shout out, a real shout out to all our fans, bro. Like I want to give a true shout out to all our fans that showing us love on social media, social network, on all that, on all platforms.
Yeah.
Whoever throw a comment up or whatever, a like, son.
It's appreciated.
It's well appreciated, bro.
Whoa.
And for the next topic, next show, bro, we got a lot of people coming in talking about him versus this. You know what I'm saying?
We can do our matchup show.
We putting the dream matchup show, man, because it's a lot and it's a lot of comments. I'm going to get at a lot of people because I'm like, hold on, what? Like, you serious?
Co-host Maserati called it, man. Next show, man, we doing the matchups, man. So y'all might want to
doing the matchups, man. We got a lot
Don't
going.
Forget, go
social
subscribe,
media,
the link, like, comment, share. Everything is respected, highly in demand.
Everything, bro. So
this that Far Rock Freebird podcast, man. We in here unedited, uncensored,
that's a fact,
man. We do this like we doing it for TV. Yo, Dot, we up off this, man. Tell everybody, man, they could catch us twice a week on here.
All peace and love, man.
Yeah, twice a week, man. We on here, man. We gonna get with us, man. Holla gang.
All right, Freebird.